Welcome back. We have another report from the Super Tennis Discord. Leading off, we have Block versus Zverev. Now, Zverev did look a little sluggish coming off a final, as stated in the previous video. And right now, our young gun from Belgium has been on, dare I say, an upward trend for the last few tournaments. He has all the tools in the shed to chip this one out, but it would be his biggest victory of all time, and at least that I can recall, to be honest. So I don't want to jump the gun too prematurely on an upset. That being said, taking a spread of 5.5 points at -300 with Block to cover, I think is a useful piece as a parlay piece. So keep that in mind. The thing is, Zverev's serve is always going to be good enough to bail him out in a match. So it's really hard to count him out. So use that information as you will. Moving on, Jodar versus Arnaldi. What I'm slowly starting to see on clay, which is really scary from Rafa, is the way he is starting to glide around the court on defense, and it's looking synonymous to Sinner. The only thing that the Spaniard needs to navigate right now is belief, and once he requires that and he fixes his serve a little bit to be a little bit more potent, a large majority of the tour will be in big trouble. Now, yes, Arnaldi is at home, and he just pulled one of the biggest wins of his career. Let's just call it what it is. And the final point against ADM was gladiator-like. So, yes, he will be riding high. But here is the thing. The magnitude of the ball coming off Rafa's strings, you can't really compare it. You know what I mean? They're on two different planets. This line's at -330. I really feel comfortable taking the money line with Rafa here. It's one of the good matches for Sunday's slate. I do feel like he will effort it though, so we'll have to see. We have Bublik versus Tien coming up next. Now, yes, Bublik showed flashes of what he finally could be again, and it was nice to see. I watched Tien's first round match against Dijmore, and it kind of looked like a D1 college match. It had no rhythm. So I say that to say this. Tien really didn't have a great introduction to the European clay. The last time he played was in Houston, I believe. So I just don't think he's going to be able to. The level of play in the first round match is going to be, it's just going to be a rude awakening to play Bublik on clay in the next round, just because of how shitty these Americans are playing on clay. Again, look what he did against Baez. I thought Baez was going to stand a great chance. So at the end of the day, I think Bublik money line as a straight bet at -196 is a great play. Now the leans for the rest of the day, we have Ruud and Jiri and Van der Sloot and Kachanov. With Kachanov and Van der Sloot, I really think the over is a good play here. And then I think with hold on, let me just check here. Yeah, no. So yeah, Ruud and Jiri are playing. The way Ruud is striking the ball right now, it's really hard to say what he's gonna do. Is he gonna show up and he's gonna give us A-class ball striking, and he's gonna draw patterns that he like? When I watch Ruud, he always puts himself out of position against the big boys with the forehand, and that's where he gets burned. So it's like, what are we gonna see tomorrow is the question, guys. Now, the rest of the matches on the slate, I don't really like Musetti and Cerundolo. That's going to be a very tight matchup. Dino versus Humbert, what to expect, right? Dino just came through against Novak, probably played one of the best tennis matches of his life, beat his idol. Humbert, is, you would think, is a better player, but again, who's going to show up? Then we have Dardri versus Paul. There's another crapshoot. So it's just that those are the matches you really want to stay away from. Again, we'll be coming back tomorrow at some point. If this video does well and gets enough likes and we get a few new subs, I'll give out a few more plays. That being said, if you guys want to get in the Discord, all the information is in the description to join. I shall see you guys in the next one. Always a pleasure, guys. Tennis Director Wheeler, out.
This is the tennis show you didn't know you needed. We decode the players, we expose what actually wins matches, and we do it in a way nobody else dares to do. If you want hype, if you want honesty, if you want the deepest tennis brain in the game, you're in the right place. Welcome.
Fuck your hoe, cause she like that. Yeah, bitch, fat ass pretty, I might wife that. Niggas swear they pimpin', Scotty sippin', get your wife back.